Hey! Now, I haven't seen any videos of this type on YouTube yet about Xenoblade, so I decided, fuck it, why not, I do it myself. So here are 35 absolutely useless facts about the Xenoblade series. If you combine Mio and Nia, you get Mia. Senna is the only character in the entire Xenoblade series to be named Senna. Originally, before Xenoblade was even a game, it was originally called Monado Beginning of the World and wasn't even supposed to be a Xenoblade game. It only became a Xenoblade game when Sutaru Iwata approached Takahashi and told him he should make it a Xeno game to commemorate the legacy of Takahashi himself and the rest of the Xeno series. Every game in the entire meta series, Xenogears, Xenosaga, and Xenoblade, all have the Xeno prefix. On November 18th, 1966, the legend Tetsuya Takahashi was born. In Xenoblade 2, Bridget's English name may refer to a goddess of pre-Christian Ireland associated with spring, fertility, healing, poetry, smithcraft, fire, and hearth. That also explains why she's so goddamn thick. Her Japanese name alludes to Gakatsuchi, a Shinto god of flames. In an update to Xenoblade 2 and Torna, we got a brand new aux core called Massive Melee Mithra, and this name actually has a secret meaning to it. All three words start with the letter M. Fiora's name actually has a special meaning. It is of Gaelic origin and means a little flower, which is reflected in her art's Hidden Thorn and Butterfly Step. In a 2012 interview, Takahashi stated that he experimented with a turn-based combat system that allowed the player to see into the future, but ultimately scrapped it for the real-time battle system we have today. There are two references to the Monado in Xenoblade X, one being Lin's hairpin and another when a Nappa named Mui Mui finds the Sword of Legendariness, which is modeled after the Monado. In Danganronpa 3, there's a character named Tsumugi who references Xenoblade X, saying if it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. In LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, an NPC named Disco Director references Xenoblade 1 by saying, "Now this is a party, I'm really feeling it." It just so happens that this NPC is voiced by none other than Adam Howden. Mithra is right-handed. Poppy Cutie Pie stands for Poppy Quantum Techno Champion Pie. Poppy QT stands for Quixotic Tutelar. Cosmos and Telos are in fact not Xenoblade characters, they're actually from Xenosaga. The greatest game to ever be created was released on December 1st, 2017. Xenoblade never would have existed if Xenogears had only sold 100,000 more copies. Back when Takahashi was still working for Square, after he made Xenogears, Square told him that if Xenogears could reach 1 million copies, they would greenlight a sequel. But unfortunately, Xenogears only sold 900,000. Fiora, along with Cosmos, actually make an appearance in another Monolith game for the 3DS called Project X Zone 2, and Fiora was the third Nintendo character to make it in, along with Chrom and Lucina. If you give Cosmos a Tachyon chip, or no core chip at all, she holds the Zohar cannons. Cosmos in Xenoblade 2 is not the same Cosmos from Xenosaga. This is actually a different model called Cosmos Refrain, which never showed up in Xenosaga. The 14th blade in the Blade album in Xenoblade 2 is Percival. In Xenoblade 3, Taion wears glasses, and these are actually very helpful as glasses are intended to improve vision. In Xenoblade 2, the Tantalese are not actually descendants of Adam. After the fall of Torna, the Tornans migrated to Tanto and took on Adam's royalty in order to hold power in Tanto. Confirmed by the legendary man Tetsuya Takahashi, Mio is objectively the greatest character in the entire series, and he specifically made her for me. If you look very closely at the promotional art for Xenoblade 3, you can see all the characters are wearing their default clothing. The 27th blade in the Blade album in Xenoblade 2 is Newt. Florin and Electra share the same voice actor. Cosmos, Telos, and Nim all share the same voice actor. Abrona and Sheba share the same voice actor. Alma from Xenoblade X design was based off of two different characters. Her Mimiazone form was based off of Telos, while her alien true form was based off of Cosmos. Boreas and Brigid share the same voice actor? In the Chapter 6 cutscene right after the fight with Torna and Jin in Tanto, Brigid actually opens her eyes and they are confirmed purple. In Xenoblade X, there's an NPC named Victoria who is making lingerie. This is a very subtle but nice reference to the lingerie company Victoria's Secret. Mio and Nia do not share the same voice actor.